All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is Corey here with Zero Meter Chasers, and we are going to start our live severe weather coverage. Before we get started, I have an awful time with the audio. I want you guys to let me know if you can hear me clearly and if there's any other background noise. Please let me know in the comments section. And we're going to have real quickly, we're going to be able to switch here really quickly to some live chaser coverage. We now have a current confirmed tornado warning. This is an upgrade. So I'm glad you guys can hear me. Everybody can hear me clearly. Okay. So we have a new tornado warning. This is a confirmed tornado now. Great way to start the coverage, right? Let me just make sure. Let's get everything settled here. We want to get settled in. I feel like we're going to be here for the next 6 hours. So we're going to settle in here. So you guys just bear with me for a second. Christina just got a report of tornado sirens going off in Lebanon Junction, Bullitt County. That is correct. See what we got here. So this is a tornado warning. Let me get them all ready here. 1 second here. Okay, so this tornado warning is going to be for, let's see here. Eastern Meade County, northwestern Bullitt, north central Hardin County until 4:30 Eastern time. And this is going to affect Belmont, Pitts Point, West Point. If you're in this area right here, and this is going to be just to the west of Shepherdsville, please be in your tornado safe zone now. Please be in your tornado safe zone. What I'm going to do here real quickly, we're going to try something new. We're going to flip this over to Chris Evans here real quick. He is in West Point. He is chasing this tornado warning. Let me see if I can turn him up here real quick. We're going to sit here we're going to try something new for a second. Flip the radar over.
Man, that was a mean gulf cloud, guys. Nasty. Try to get south, get another view of it here.
Again, what you're watching here, this is Chris Evans. He's live with this tornado warned storm here in West Point, the northern part of Hardin County. You can see a lowering on this storm. He might be coming up on an approaching tornado here with this storm. So we're going to watch Chris here very closely with this storm in West Point. This is the northern part of Hardin County.
It looks like we might have a base here forming on the northern part of Hardin County. You guys are looking at it right here. What's up, Lucy? How we doing tonight? Appreciate you coming in. Again, that's the base I'm looking at here. These winds are approaching the Radcliffe area, Vine Grove area right now. Going to have the stratiform rain at first, and then we are going to get some heavy winds. Will you pull up radar again?
All right, guys, so we're going to watch Chris here really closely here over the next little bit, but he is with that tornado warrant storm there in the northern part of Hardin County. So let's get all the updates here. Okay, so we're continuing to track this tornado warning here. This is the most important warning that we are tracking here. Turn Chris down here. And again, if you guys hear anything that shouldn't you guys shouldn't be here and let me know. I'm trying to make sure everything is making sure everything is as clean as possible. So just please bear with me. So number one thing here, this is a confirmed tornado warning here for Bullitt and Hardin County. Bullitt and Hardin County. This is a confirmed tornado warning here. And this is going to be 10 miles south of Valley Station, moving east at 45. This is a damaging tornado. This tornado will be near Shepherdsville, near around 4:15 Eastern Time. So it's going to be approaching Shepherdsville. Let's look at the velocity here. Let's pull it up, and let's look at the velocity. And this storm's going to be too close to the radar to really tell, but it's going to be approaching Shepherdsville here anytime. Let's see if we see anything on correlation coefficient here. See if we have any debris signatures. Put a motion into this. It's going to be too close to the radar site to really be able to see what's going on. But if you live in Shepherdsville, please be in your tornado safe spot. This is a tornado on the ground according to the National Weather Service. So if you're in Shepherdsville, here in the northern part of, this will be in Bullitt County, but the northern part of Hardin County, if you're in this polygon here, please be in your tornado safe zone. Okay. All right, so we're going to zoom out here, and we're going to look at the big picture. We're going to take that tornado warning off here at the bottom of your screen. Okay, and it changed one thing there. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect and 2 tornado warnings. Okay. So updating one thing here on my laptop. Just want to make sure that goes through. So again, we are tracking this tornado warning storm. This is a tornado on the ground. And I do have a report over here in the comment section that this tornado was recently reported on the ground near Fort Knox not too long ago. So that's going to be in that area. It's going to be moving into Bullitt County, heading towards Shepherdsville. So if you guys know, again, if you know anybody that lives in Shepherdsville, please make sure they are in their tornado safe zone. All right, so let's get caught up on all the warnings. We have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here. Okay, just want to make sure I don't have any other reports of any type of tornadic activity with that storm. So I don't have any new tornadic reports. But again, that tornado is still on the ground according to the National Weather Service, and that's going to be moving into Bullitt County. So let's look at all of our severe thunderstorm warnings. This is the most recent severe thunderstorm warning here. And this is going to be for Nelson County, northwestern LaRue, south central Bullitt, in east central Hardin County, and that goes until 4:45 Eastern time. So that's going to be 27 minutes with this newest storm. This is with this line of severe thunderstorm activity moving into those areas. Again, Nelson County, northwestern LaRue, south central Bullitt, and east central Hardin County. National Weather Service states 60-mile-an-hour winds is the main threat with this line of severe storm activity. So if you're in Elizabethtown, Bardstown, Radcliffe, Vine Grove, Lebanon Junction, New Haven, Fairfield, Lyons, those type areas, please be in your safe zone as this line of severe thunderstorm activity moves to the south and east. Again, damaging winds is going to be the main threat, but we definitely could see some spin-up tornadoes as well. Let's go a little bit here, a little bit farther to the north. We have another severe thunderstorm warning here in effect. And this is going to be for another 26 minutes with this storm right here. And this is going to be for southeastern Spencer County, southeastern Shelby County, northeastern Nelson County, western Mercer, Woodford County, Anderson, eastern Washington, southern Franklin County. And that's until 4:45 Eastern time. 60-mile-an-hour winds, quarter-size hail. Primary threats with that storm. So Frankfort, Lawrenceburg, Midway, Bloomfield, Willisburg, Mackville, Fairfield, and Slickway, a couple communities with that storm. Another thing we want to look at all this lightning that's occurring with this line. We're looking at continuous cloud-to-ground lightning across this entire line. So please make sure as these storms move through, you are indoors. There is going to be a damaging wind threat, isolated tornado threat, lots of lightning, torrential rainfall also going to be a big deal. So please make sure that we are heeding all of those threats and being inside in a sheltered area when these storms come through. So let's go back in here to this tornado warning here. We have a tornado warning here, another 9 minutes. And let's look at the velocity mode. And still some rotation showing up here on the bottom part of this warning there. Definitely enough to at least have some type of funnel cloud associated with this. Let's look to see if there is any type of... Yeah, and there still is looks like there could be still a debris signature here with this storm. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this tornado is still on the ground here. And that is what the National Weather Service still has this warning. This is still a... so the National Weather Service has downgraded this to a... just a radar indicated rotation, but there still is could be a little bit of suspicious activity there on the correlation coefficient, and that is right there. That area of rotation just come through there not too long ago, but that area of rotation's moved off to the east just a little bit now. This is going to be this is going to be to the south of Shepherdsville. This is going to be approaching the Preston Highway. Just north of Lebanon Junction there in Bullitt County. And that would be approaching I-65 as well here in the next little bit. So we're going to keep an eye on that, but that very well could be a tornado on the ground, and we've got the newest update that just came in. That rotation definitely looks a little bit weaker there. And I don't really see anything on the correlation that shows any type of debris that would be suspicious there. Nonetheless, this tornado warning is still in effect for about another 7 minutes here. And this is going to be just for Bullitt County between Shepherdsville and Lebanon Junction, just to the west of I-65. Just to the west of I-65 if you're in that area. I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit. I had somebody request that. So, that's the only tornado warning we have in effect for the entire central Kentucky area right now. We're going to go back to the velocity mode, or the reflectivity mode, I should say. In numerous severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, we're going to cover this severe thunderstorm warning over here. That's one I have not covered just yet. And this is going to be for another 22 minutes. This is going to be for southeastern Hancock, northwestern Grayson, southwestern Breckinridge County in central Kentucky. And that's going to go until 3:45 Central Time. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, quarter-size hail. Concord, Westview, Fisher, Dempster is a couple communities impacted with that storm. Okay. All right, so let's do a quick zoom out here. And what I want to do here is check to see what Chris is up to. We got our storm chaser, Chris Evans. He is out there. Let's flip it over here to see what we got. Let's see. So let's let Chris talk here just for a second and see what he's up to.
We're gonna turn right here, actually. Tornado possible tag. It says tornado possible tag. All right, so we're gonna get you guys turned around here. I think we're gonna just watch this storm kind of blow into E-Town and kind of see what wind gusts, severe wind gusts that we get with it. Ooh, hey, look at that.
Just go over there with the video. Then turn around.
Yeah, that's stuff.
Oh, sorry. Didn't should have unmuted my mic. My apologies. Thank you guys. So again, as these storms roll in here to the central Kentucky area, please go to zerometerchasers.com, zerometerchasers.com. At the very top at the home screen, there's going to be a blue button that says submit your photo. When you guys submit that, that will send it to the website, and I will be able to put your picture on the screen like this. This is not from today. This was a few weeks ago. So just make sure that you guys are keeping that in mind as these storms get a little bit closer. Thank you guys for letting me know on the sound. I'm not the best of controlling everything at once. So again, thank you guys for letting me know that. I got the comments up here on the right hand side, so I'm watching those very closely. So thank you guys, appreciate that. So you want to get everybody up to speed here. We got a lot going on. Got a lot going on here. This is the latest radar. Is the latest radar here. This line is coming in quick. This line is coming in quick. So let's go ahead and let's get caught up on all the warnings we have in effect. We're going to go over all the warnings across the board. So we're going to start up here. We'll go up here to the Lawrenceburg area. We'll get this on the screen here. And this severe thunderstorm is coming through basically the Bloomfield, the Chaplin area, up to the Lawrenceburg, over to the Versailles area, or however you pronounce it, Versailles, people pronounce it differently. This is going to be just to the west of Lexington there. This severe thunderstorm warning here is in effect for another 16 minutes. And this is going to be for southeastern Spencer County, southeastern Shelby County, northeastern Nelson County, western Mercer, Woodford, Anderson, eastern Washington, southern Franklin County. So if you live in these communities, this line is going to be pushing through your area here for the next, 15 minutes now. 15 minutes. 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-size hail is going to be the primary threat for this severe thunderstorm pushing through the Bloomfield over to Lawrenceburg, just to the west of Lexington. Okay, we're going to progress over here to the west. We have that severe thunderstorm warning that was just updated. Some of those expired, some of them did not. This severe thunderstorm warning here is in effect for the next 15 minutes. National Weather Service is stating that an isolated tornado is possible inside this warning box here. So let me pull the alert panel up and let me get that warning there on the screen so you guys can read that. While that's updating, this. Again, tornado possible with this, but this severe thunderstorm warning here is for Nelson County, northwestern LaRue, south central Bullitt, and east central Hardin County. It'll be this storm right here. Now we got it. We'll be a well-oiled machine before it's all said and done. So 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, primary threat with this storm: Elizabethtown, Bardstown, Radcliffe, Vine Grove, Lebanon Junction, New Haven, Fairfield, Longview. Couple communities impacted with this storm. Go to the velocity mode here real quick and look at the extreme winds with this storm coming in. This is going to be, you might even see winds potentially up to 65 and 70 miles an hour with this severe thunderstorm coming into Elizabethtown right now. So I would be in your safe zone as a precaution. And there's a new tornado warning that was just issued. Just showed up. So we have a new tornado warning that was just issued. And this is going to include the city of Bardstown. So if you live in Bardstown, you need to be in your safe zone immediately. This is going to include the city of Bardstown. So again, new tornado warning just issued here. And this is going to be for Nelson, West Central Nelson and South Central Bullitt County. National Weather Service states that this severe thunderstorm is capable of producing a tornado about 9 miles to the south of Shepherdsville. It's moving east at 30 miles an hour. So if you live near Samuelsfield Airport, Bellevue, Bourbon Springs, Hunters, Lebanon Junction, this is going to be in the Lebanon Junction community and just to the west. Please be in your tornado safe zone. And this is going to be coming right, this will be north of the Bluegrass Parkway. North of the Bluegrass Parkway. And then outside of that, look at the, let me zoom out here just a little bit more. Look at the winds associated with this on the velocity. You see this bowing segment here. This is some severe wind, for sure 60 miles an hour, potentially up to 70 miles an hour, that just pushed through the Elizabethtown area. And this is pushing into the western section of Nelson County right now. And this is getting ready to push into the northern part of LaRue County. So LaRue County, you need to be on guard here for severe wind. Nelson County need to be on guard for severe wind and this tornado warning, where this tornado warning was just issued. So on top of that tornado warning, the severe thunderstorm warning, it also remains in effect here for another 10 minutes. The National Weather Service is officially stating 60-mile-an-hour winds, but I do think that some higher winds is possible here in the Elizabethtown area, getting ready to move into the northern part of LaRue County and into Nelson County. So still some rotation here showing up with this storm here in the Bullitt County area, but this is moving into Nelson County, and is going to become the area of rotation. If it sticks together, we'll be moving into downtown Bardstown. So again, LaRue County is not in that tornado warning. They are in the severe thunderstorm warning. This tornado warning is going to be for Bullitt and Nelson County. All right, just check in to make sure there's not anything I need to report. Getting some damage reports out of the Meade County area from where this storm came through just 30 minutes ago. All right, so again, appreciate everybody tuning in. It's 4:38 Eastern, 3:38 Central. We are tracking this line of severe thunderstorm activity that is approaching the Greene and Taylor County area. This is just to our north. Just got a report there from Brother Roger. He is in E-Town. He is reporting that he is experiencing horrible conditions there in E-Town. So real quickly, let me see if let's switch over to Chris here real quick, and we're going to see what he is in E-Town. So let's see what Chris is doing here just for a second, and I'm going to do a quick reset on my end. I need to move some stuff around on the technical end. We're going to go in here to Chris. He is in Elizabethtown, and we're going to see what he's tracking right now.
Tornado warning for cell headed towards Litchfield. Let me see that. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris Evans here with Zero Meter Chasers, and I am live here in E-Town with the severe thunderstorm warning. We're right in the belly of the storm here. Severe winds are likely with this. We also, oh yeah, we need to get on that. I'm going to be heading south towards that tornado warning, going towards Litchfield and Grayson and Hart County. So that's my plan right now. We're going to try and get south of this and then get onto that. So that's the plan. Crazy winds with this storm, you can see. Torrential rain, very heavy winds. This is going to be enough to bring down some trees as we get into the next couple of hours here in Kentucky. So I'm going to head towards that supercell in Litchfield, it looks like. And I will have updates in the next couple of hours. So Corey, that's all I got for you right now.
All right, thank you, Chris. Definitely appreciate that so much. So let's go back here to the radar here, and we do have that new tornado warning that was just issued here for the Litchfield area, and then we have another tornado warning that was just issued. So we have multiple tornado warnings ongoing now. So again, you guys please bear with me as much as you can when we have an active situation like this and multiple warnings. It definitely becomes a little crowded to take care of everything. So definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. So we're going to flip over here to the newest tornado warning here that impacts the area that I am covering just a little bit closer. So new tornado warning radar indicated. This is going to go for central Nelson, northwestern Marion County, southwestern Washington County. This is going to go until 5:30 Eastern time. So this is another 50 minutes approximately with this storm. This is going to be north of Lebanon, but this is going to include Springfield. Bardstown is still included in that other tornado warning that was issued just a short while ago, okay? So this is going to be for radar indicated rotation. Make sure I'm reading the right warning here. This is radar indicated rotation. This storm is located near Bardstown, moving east at 30 miles an hour. So if you're in Booker, Bear Wallow, Botland, Mooresville, Balltown, anything like that, please be in your tornado safe zone as this storm approaches your location. Let's check out the velocity here real quick. And yeah, you can definitely see the area of rotation right here, pretty much right on the Bluegrass Parkway. Right on the Bluegrass Parkway, right here's where this area of rotation is. And that's going to be right just to the south of the Bluegrass Parkway right now, just to the south of Bardstown. So that is where this area of rotation is. This could very, very quickly put a quick tornado down, okay? So again, this is a tornado warning here in effect until 5:30 Eastern time. So please be in your tornado safe zone. And that's a pretty good area of rotation too. It's going to be right along the again, right along the Bluegrass Parkway, just to the south of Bardstown. So the National Weather Service is just trimming off that previous warning there. We're going to zoom out here just a little bit. And also, I don't want anybody to let their guard down. This severe thunderstorm warning is producing a lot of severe winds, especially in the New Haven area right now. You see this little Boeing segment here. So the northern part of LaRue County, the southern part of Nelson County is going to get hit pretty hard with some severe winds. Marion County is they're going to extend this severe thunderstorm warning. Marion County is going to be included. The rest of LaRue County is going to be included. You're probably going to see parts of Hart, Greene, Taylor included with this as well. So we're going to see what the National Weather Service does, but they will extend that severe thunderstorm warning. We're still looking at some pretty severe winds moving through. We're going to zoom out here. Again, we still are tracking multiple tornado warnings. So we're tracking this tornado warning in the Litchfield area. And you can see same thing here. We've got an area of rotation here in the northern part of Grayson County. And this is going to be moving toward Litchfield. This area of rotation is going to be moving directly toward Litchfield. So please be in your tornado safe zone. This area of rotation actually has got a little bit stronger there. And that's going to be in Litchfield just north of Highway 54. So if you're in Litchfield just north of Highway 54, please be in your tornado safe zone. That's going to be moving into the Grayson County Litchfield area. So 2 tornado warnings there in effect for central Kentucky with these storms that's moving in. Let's see if I have any photo submission. So we have a photo here from Frankie. Thanks, Frankie, for sending this in. This is going to be around 4:30. I'm going to guess that was about 15 minutes ago. Be 4:40 Eastern, 3:30 Central. It's going to be E-Town on the 31 bypass. You can see what looks like a shelf cloud, at least some sort there on the 31W bypass. Or I guess 31, but I'm not familiar with the E-Town roads. Just sounded good. But this is going to be in E-Town. So thanks, Frankie. And again, if you guys have photos, go to zerometerchasers.com and there will be a submit photo there at the top part of your home screen. So as these storms get closer, we are going to be showing people's pictures to you guys as these storms come through. So National Weather Service has actually not issued another severe thunderstorm warning, which is kind of shocking here. As this line is moving in, I would think that there would be at least some sort of a warning here for the Hodgenville, LaRue County area. I mean, if you look at it here, just based off what we're looking at, I mean, I would at least think that we would issue a severe thunderstorm warning for something along the lines of, say, this right here, maybe. I mean, that area, that kind of makes sense to me. Maybe do a little shaving here. But this area in the black box that I have circled here, or I have highlighted here, even though there's not a severe thunderstorm warning issued, I still would not let you. There's the new severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, I was about to start questioning some things if we didn't have a severe thunderstorm warning there. So, new severe thunderstorm warning just issued. That's going to be for 70-mile-an-hour winds. Okay, that starts to make a little bit more sense. So let's zoom out here just a little bit. So this is going to be a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. So new severe thunderstorm warning here. Again, this is going to be a considerable damage threat. This is going to be for southwestern Nelson County, northwestern Greene, LaRue County, Marion County, northeastern Hart, northern Taylor County, southwestern Washington, southwestern Boyle, and southeastern Hardin County. That's going to go to 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. 70-mile-an-hour winds is going to be the primary threat with this storm. So let's go back here to the velocity mode. We need to, let's get back to this tornado warning here real quick. Let me take that pin off. We'll get back to this tornado warning here that is still in effect here for the next 41 minutes, technically. And this is going to continue for central Nelson County, northern Marion County, southwestern Washington County. Let's look at the velocity mode here. Still a good deal of rotation here. And this is a good deal of rotation here. And this is going to be approaching the Marion, Nelson, and Washington County line where those three counties intersect. This is a pretty good area of rotation here just to the west of that. And then outside of that, look at this Boeing segment of severe winds. This is where you're going to get your 70-mile-an-hour wind gust. Let me zoom out here just a little bit. That's where you're going to get your 70-mile-an-hour wind gust coming through New Hope right now. So the New Hope community, the New Haven community there in Nelson County just got absolutely blasted with some severe winds. This is definitely where you're going to get your winds closer to 70 miles an hour. You can see it clear as day on radar here. And then nonetheless, also coming into Hodgenville as well. So this whole area here, Hodgenville over to New Hope, and this is going to have your area of rotation here just to the north of New Hope, getting close to the Nelson, Marion, Washington counties where all three of those intersect. That's going to be where your area of rotation is. It's going to be heading straight for Springfield. So if you're in Springfield, or you know anybody that lives in Springfield, or you know anybody that lives where this tornado warning is, this could be close to a tornado on the ground. Please be in your tornado safe zone immediately. And then outside of that tornado warning, you're looking at severe wind gusts, 60, 70 miles an hour, extending down to New Hope, all the way down to Hodgenville. So it's going to be LaRue County, the southern part of Nelson County, getting ready to move into the western part of Marion County, and this is blasting to the south. So again, if you live in your Summersville, Campbellsville, the northern part of Greene, northern part of Taylor, all of Marion County, to be in your safe spot now as these winds blast to the south and east. And again, we could quickly see a quick spin up tornado at any given point. So I want to make sure everybody is well aware of what's going on and what to expect here over the next, say, 40 minutes. Again, this is a considerable threat. The National Weather Service is stating that this is a considerable severe thunderstorm warning with that severe thunderstorm. So let's go back up here and let's look at the correlation coefficients just to see if there's anything suspicious. Not seeing anything just yet. The correlation coefficient, it just kind of shows if there's anything that's being lofted into the atmosphere, and I'm not seeing that yet. So we're going to go back here to the velocity mode, and we're going to continue to track this tornadic circulation here that is getting ready to move into portions of northern Marion and western Washington. Right here is where that area of rotation is with that tornado warning storm, and it is moving to the east. It's moving towards Springfield. And I'm going to zoom out here just a little bit more because we're not just tracking this tornadic circulation, but look at this Boeing segment here that's coming into Marion County. Your Loretto, your Raywick, New Hope is just getting absolutely blasted by severe thunderstorm winds right now. Absolutely blasted by severe thunderstorm winds right now. And you're looking at 60, 70 mile an hour winds with that storm. Here's a picture from Sydney that just came in to the website, and this looks to be like a shelf cloud moving into Hodgenville, and this is going to pretty much be with that line of thunderstorm activity that is moving in. And this is here in up in central Kentucky, up in the Harrodsburg community. This is going to be looking east as well. If you zoom in on the radar here, we'll show you Harrodsburg here in just a second. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning for him, but that's looking at that line of thunderstorm activity that's moving to the south and east as well. So great picture there, Gina. Appreciate that. And again, if you guys have pictures, go to zerometerchasers.com and submit those pictures. There will be an option for you to do that. So thank you guys for those. So let's go back up here real quickly. And again, I know we got a lot of things going on. But Gina just sent that picture in there from Harrodsburg. We want to zoom in here. Let me take that off. There we go. Let's go back here to the reflectivity mode. We have this severe thunderstorm warning here also. This is going to be from Willisburg up to the Lexington community. The National Weather Service is stating that 60 mile an hour winds is possible. With this storm, it's going to be for Mercer County, southern Woodford, northwestern Garrett, southeastern Anderson, west central Clark, Jessamine, northeastern Washington, northern Madison, southern Fayette County, and that goes to 5:15. The storm's moving to the east at 50 miles an hour. Okay, so all right, so let's go back here again. We have 2 tornado warnings in effect here. I haven't looked at the one over here in Litchfield for a second, so let's get back over here to the one in Litchfield. And let's go to the velocity mode. And still some rotation ongoing here just to the north of Litchfield here. So this tornado warning is still valid. And again, this is going to be moving right over downtown Litchfield. So if you're in Litchfield, please be in your tornado safe zone. You could definitely see where there's strong winds occurring with this storm as well. But definitely some rotation ongoing here just to the northwest of Litchfield. So please be in your tornado safe zone if you're in the Grayson County and Litchfield area, okay? We're going to go back up here to the storm that we're tracking in the northern Marion, Washington County, Nelson County area. Still looking at an area of rotation here. Let me back that up just a little bit. Area of rotation is going to be right in here on the south side of this warning. It's going to be in the very northern part of Marion County. And again, this storm is tracking straight towards Springfield. So if you live in Springfield, if you live in Washington County and that northern tip of Marion County, to be in your tornado safe zone. Not seeing anything on correlation coefficient. Again, we'll check correlation coefficient from here from time to time. Sometimes that's where you'll see, maybe some debris being lofted into the upper atmosphere. With that being said, I think one threat that we don't want to look over is look at this absolutely incredible Boeing segment that's getting ready to blast through Loretto and Raywick. You need to treat this as a tornado warning as well. This is where you're going to get your winds potentially up to 70 miles an hour. This is going to be in the eastern part or the western part of Marion County. If you're in Marion County, you need to be in your safe zone as these severe thunderstorm winds come through your location. This is eventually going to be moving into Lebanon as well, okay? going to be watching Kentucky Mesonet here very, very closely. I believe that Mesonet station in Marion County is on the western side. So it is on the western side. And that Mesonet station is probably going to be somewhere, I don't know exactly where it's at, but it's going to be somewhere right here. So we're going to be watching that Mesonet station to see what kind of winds it produces as it pushes through. So got a report here from Lydia hitting Loretto hard right now, and those winds just pushed through Loretto. And again, this is where you're going to get your 70-mile-an-hour winds very easily. So we still have this area of rotation here. And it's going to be still in the Marion County area, but it's going to be right on the Marion-Washington County line. Getting ready to move into Washington County. It's going to be tracking along Loretto Road. Loretto Road in Washington County. So we're going to do a quick zoom out here. We're going to look at all of the thunderstorm activity we have ongoing here. Again, appreciate everybody tuning in. It is 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern, and we are continuing to track severe weather here in the central Kentucky area. So still tracking this tornadic storm here in the Litchfield area. It's definitely some rotation right over top of the city limits of Litchfield. That's going to be north of the Western Kentucky Parkway. So we'll watch that one. See if anything comes from that. And then let's go back and do one more update here with this storm. There's an update there from the not Storm Prediction Center, but from the National Weather Service. That area of rotation continues there right along the Marion-Washington County line. That's going to be on Loretto Road there in the Washington County area, and that's going to be heading right towards Springfield. You see the National Weather Service has updated this warning because that area of circulation is going to stay right there on Loretto Road in Washington County. But the biggest thing with this storm, that the area of rotation looks to be weakening just a little bit, which is some good news. But look at this this bowing segment you see here. This is going to produce a lot of wind damage here. Marion County is going to see a lot of wind damage from this storm here. Getting ready to move into Lebanon now. Loretto, Raywick experiencing some pretty severe weather conditions right now as well. Pretty windy. Looking through the comments, Grace is reporting Willisburg getting bad winds, rain, lightning, thunder. So that verifies what we're looking at. Morgan's reporting that Lebanon's getting dark. This is getting ready to move into downtown Lebanon. So if you're in Marion County in general, please be in your tornado safe zone. And yes, we are tracking the there is an area of circulation here that has weakened, but there is an area of circulation, a tornadic circulation here. Definitely looks a lot weaker. I could see the National Weather Service dropping this, but this area of circulation is going to be coming into downtown Springfield. This is not a tornado on the ground. Nothing's been reported on the ground. But that area of circulation is going to be moving into downtown Springfield. So if you live in Washington County now, the southern part of Washington County, Springfield area, please be in your tornado safe zone here over the next, let's see here, how much longer do we have on this one? It can't be too much longer, I don't think. 26 minutes, but that warning will be allowed to expire before then. All right, so real quick, let's switch over to Chris. I believe he is on the storm in Litchfield. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued, I believe. Now, this was 4 minutes ago, so we'll get to that here in just a second. So let's quickly switch over to Chris here real fast, and let's see what he's seeing on this storm here in the Litchfield area.
All right, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris Evans here with Zero Meter Chasers, and we're live here in London, Kentucky, looking directly into this storm. This is looking directly into the storm, the tornado warning in Litchfield. We're still about 20 to 30 miles away, so we'll have to track and see kind of what this looks like here in the next couple of hours or so. There was some damaging winds that were being reported in the southern Hardin County and the northeastern part of the Hardin County as well, with that damaging line of storms that kind of moved through there. But again, we're looking here, we're in Upton with this tornado warning that is currently in Litchfield and headed towards southern Hardin County and into Hart County. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. And Corey, I'll give you an update as soon as I got one and we get a little bit closer here in the next 15 to 20 minutes.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris. Definitely appreciate that update there as he approaches that storm in the Litchfield area. So thank you so much, Chris. I'll keep an eye on your stream, and we'll come back to you as we progress here into the late afternoon hours. So thank you for that. And there's an update here on this storm here in the Litchfield area. Again, rotation still ongoing there in the Litchfield area. I don't see anything real significant that's really going to cause me to press the panic button, by no means. That was an update on that tornado warning. So that tornado warning is very, very slim now. Basically nothing, but a very, very small area of rotation there in the southern part of Washington County. I don't really see this developing into anything tornadic. So I wouldn't let your guard down there in the southern part of Washington County, but I don't see anything on the velocity that shows anything significant as far as tornadic rotation. This area of rotation has really weakened here over the last little bit. So we'll keep an eye on that. But like I said, the biggest threat that we're looking at is this damaging wind threat, absolutely blasting Marion County. And I'm looking at the Kentucky Mesonet, 53 mile an hour wind gusts confirmed from the Kentucky Mesonet site there in Marion County. So that is a tremendous amount of wind. I cannot sleep on this enough. I don't want to sleep on this enough. This is a very damaging wind threat here for the Marion County area. This is coming through the Marion County, Lebanon area right now. So central Marion County and the western part of Marion County also is continuing to experience severe winds. The Raywick, Loretto, but Lebanon and right around the Highway 68 area all the way through Marion County is experiencing very, very severe wind conditions. You're looking at winds between 60, 70 miles an hour here in the Marion County area. In the Marion County Mesonet site measured a 53 mile an hour wind gust as this line of severe thunderstorm activity pushed through. All right, so let's zoom out here. And the tornado warning that was previously in effect here for the Litchfield area has been allowed to expire. Again, that's kind of what I was saying just a minute ago. I didn't really see anything that was significant, but there still is some rotation in the Litchfield area just to the south. So we're going to keep an eye on that specifically right here in this area. So we'll keep an eye on that to see if the National Weather Service decides to do anything with that. But we'll keep an eye on it. As of right now, it's just a severe thunderstorm warning. So let's do a quick zoom out here. We're going to go back to the regular reflectivity mode. I want everybody to see this line of severe thunderstorm activity here. And this line is pretty much severe warned all the way from Moorhead to Madisonville. So we are going to be tracking that as it progresses to the south and east. So we have a picture here from Chase here in Campbellsville. Let's get that picture up here. This is in Campbellsville of a shelf cloud. This is 5 Eastern time. So this is about 10 minutes ago, and that's going to be with this line of thunderstorm activity that is moving into the northern part of Taylor County. So you're going to see clouds like this as this line moves through. What you're seeing here is harmless. These right here are harmless. These are called shelf clouds. It's just the leading edge of thunderstorm activity. So Chase, appreciate you sending that in there. Again, if you guys have pictures, send them to zerometerchasers.com. There's a spot on there for you guys to submit those pictures. Okay, so let's kind of do an update with everything we have going on. Okay, so we're going to start with this severe thunderstorm here in the Harrodsburg, Nicholasville, the Mackville area. This thunderstorm's producing, this part of the line is producing a tremendous amount of lightning. This is going to be for Mercer County, southern Woodford County, northwestern Garrett, southeastern Anderson, west central Clark, Jessamine County, northeastern Washington, northwestern Madison, southern Fayette County. That goes to a 5:15 Eastern time. So officially another 3 minutes on that storm. They will extend that warning, so we'll wait for that extension because I'm sure it's coming here very, very soon. 60 mile an hour wind gust is going to be the primary threat with that torrential rainfall, and small hail also possible with that storm. That tornado warning is going to be for portions of Kentucky there in the northern end. You see that warning popping up right there. So big tornado warning here, including the Mount Sterling area. So if you know anybody that lives in that location, let them know that they are under a tornado warning that is radar indicated. So let's continue a little bit more to the south here. Again, want to make sure everybody's getting up to date with this severe line of severe thunderstorm activity. So severe thunderstorm activity, you can even see it on radar here. Look at the line that you see just on the regular reflectivity mode. We'll switch to velocity, and you can see it right here. This is where you're going to have your winds potentially 60, 70 miles an hour, especially in the Marion County area. Marion County is absolutely getting blasted by severe thunderstorm winds right now. National Weather Service is continuing this warning for another 17 minutes. This is a considerable damaging wind threat here, especially for Marion County. Lebanon. The Bradfordsville area is going to be next in line. Okay, so if you're in the central part of Marion County, the eastern part of Marion County, and even the northern part of Taylor County there, you could definitely see 60 to 70 mile an hour winds with this line that you see right here, this area that I have highlighted in this Boeing segment. That's where you're going to get your best chance to see those 60, 70 mile an hour winds. But this severe thunderstorm warning here does include southwestern Nelson County, northwestern Greene, LaRue County, Marion County, northwestern Hart, northern Taylor, southwestern Washington, and southwestern Boyle County there. And that is till 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central, 70 mile an hour wind gust. National Weather Service is expecting considerable tree damage. Damage to mobile homes and outbuildings is likely. And again, this storm that come through Marion County produced a 53 mile an hour wind gust from the Kentucky Mesonet site. So this does have some confirmed winds with that. It didn't quite get to the severe thunderstorm threshold, but it was just under it, okay? As far as the rest of this line, again, we're progressing here to the west here. So the rest of this severe thunderstorm here, let's go back here to the regular reflectivity mode. You can see this area right here, kind of a little bit of a donut hole, right? Let's put this radar into motion. So right now there is a little bit of lull in the activity here in the Buffalo, Magnolia areas. But if you look here a little bit more to the north, lots of lightning ongoing in the southern part of Elizabethtown. I-65 from Elizabethtown all the way down to Upton is experiencing some pretty severe thunderstorm conditions. I don't know why my camera does that sometimes. It's almost like it blurs itself out. But you see a lot of lightning. Southern part of Hardin County is experiencing a lot of lightning right now, and this is getting ready to move into LaRue County. You see this, let's put this, back it up here just a little bit. You can see just here over the last couple of frames, look at this little area right here from Upton all the way up just south of Elizabethtown. You can kind of see here just over the last, say, 10 minutes how that's really strengthened, and that's right on the LaRue County line. So the Upton, Sonora, Hodgenville area. This is going to be moving in. This is going to be moving towards the Buffalo, Magnolia areas. This area probably has a better chance of seeing that 60 mile an hour wind. With that, you're going to see a lot of torrential rainfall, and you're going to see a lot of lightning with this storm. And again, that's going to be moving into the LaRue County area, Buffalo, Magnolia, and this is what's eventually going to be moving into the northern part of Greene County. So this is what you are going to be watching for in the Greene County area. And we'll zoom out here just a little bit so the Greene Countyans can kind of see what the severe weather threat is in. This is also going to clip, say, the northeastern part of Hart County, your 31E, from Magnolia down to the central part of Hart County. So we're going to be watching that very closely as well. Does the National Weather Service have a... Okay, they do not have a tornado tag with this storm, but I am going to be, we're going to be watching that very closely. I could see some area of rotation developing as this storm progresses into the Greene County area. So we're going to watch that very, very closely. So let's zoom out here a little bit more. Let's take my chicken scratch off here. And again, we're continuing to watch this area of severe thunderstorm activity in around the Litchfield, Grayson County area on the eastern part of Grayson County. I already seen some comments out of Grayson County said they've never heard it thunder and seeing lightning so much. Look at the lightning with this storm here in the Litchfield area. This is just absolutely ridiculous. And again, we'll put this radar into motion here so we can kind of see what's going on. So this storm here in the eastern part of Grayson County is going to be moving into Hart County, and I want to watch this very closely on that last little clip there. Look right here. little bit of a rotation, a little inflow here on this storm. And let's check this out on the velocity mode. Yep, and there is 100% some rotation there with that storm. So right here is going to be your area of rotation. We're going to watch that to see what the National Weather Service does. I could 100% see some sort of warning issued here, some sort of tornado warning with this area of rotation. So this little box that I'm drawing here, we're going to watch this closely because there definitely is some rotation here. And that's going to be around the Highway 88 community there coming out of Grayson County. This is not the Highway 88 for Greene County, but the Highway 88 coming into Hart County from Grayson County. Here in this vicinity, this is going to be just to the west of Mumfortville. We're going to keep an eye on that because, again, right here's your kink in the line. We talk about these kinks in the line very, very often. But right here's your kink in the line. You see it very, very clear. So I could definitely see some sort of tornado warning potentially being issued here for it's going to be for the western part of Hart County and eastern part of Grayson County. So we're going to keep an eye on that here over the next little bit. Chris is in Sonora. Let's go look at that. Let's go look at the radar here real quick. And let's see what Chris is looking at. And then we're going to go over to his stream here in the Sonora area. He does have a little bit of rotation. And yeah, there is 100% a little rotation there in the Sonora area. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Chris. He is in the Sonora area. We're going to let him talk here just for a minute and let him give an update on what is going on there in Sonora. Hang on. I'm going to have to fix his feed. His feed's not up. So give me just a second here, Chris. Let me get that fixed for you if he's live. He's not live right now, so that is why the feed is unavailable. So next time Chris goes live, we'll jump over to him. But he is in the Sonora area, so we'll stay here with Corey. Sorry to disappoint you guys. There is a little bit of rotation there in the Sonora area. So a couple areas of rotation we're watching. The one I'm most concerned about is going to be over here in the Grayson County area. So we're going to keep an eye on that to see what the National Weather Service does. But nonetheless, let's go back here to the reflectivity mode. And there's a new severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued. You'll see that pop up on the screen here in just a second. But while that's being issued, is this a considerable threat? No, it's going to be a 60-mile-an-hour wind extension there on the severe thunderstorm activity. So again, if you guys have pictures and can send us pictures whenever it's safe to do so, please do so. We got actually have a lot of pictures in right now, so check this one out. This is actually some wind damage from St. Mary's. It's going to be around the Frogtown Road area. I believe that is in Marion County, I believe. So definitely something, definitely appreciate that there. And then we got some other pictures, but we got something else that's probably a little bit more concerning. Look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. New tornado warning just issued around that area I was just talking about. So again, we just talked about this just a few minutes ago. I was just talking to you guys about how this area of rotation was concerning me a little bit, and boom, guess what? National Weather Service has issued that tornado warning. You heard it here first. Area of rotation there definitely looks a little bit stronger. That's going to be, again, right around the Highway 88 area, and that's going to be pushing into Hart County. So this new tornado warning here is for, let's get that one out here. New tornado warning here in effect for central Hart County, northeastern Grayson County, northeastern Edmonson County. That goes till 5 o'clock Central Time. 5 o'clock Central Time. It's another 37 minutes on that storm. So that's going to affect locations such as Rock Creek, Wabash, Bonneville, Cub Run, Perman, and Snap. But again, this area of rotation here is going to be right there along the Edmonson, Grayson, Hart County, where those three counties intersect. That's where the area of rotation is, and it's pretty much going to be traveling right along Highway 88 going into Hart County. This is not the Highway 88 in Greene County. I mean, it's the same road, but it's not the one in Greene County. But this is an area of rotation that's moving into Hart County. So if you live in western Hart County along the Highway 88 corridor, please be in your tornado safe zone. This area of rotation has gotten a little bit stronger. I'm not saying it's anything significant right now by no means, but you guys know how these things work. Nothing on correlation coefficient that I see, but we still see, I mean, clear as day on the radar here, you can see this notch coming into the storm, and that's where you're going to have your area of rotation. Okay, area of rotation right there. Let's see here. Can everybody hear me? I'm getting some reports that my thing is frozen. Let's see here. Let me look here, see how things are going on my end. It's doing a little spinning, ain't it? You guys let me know if everybody can hear me. On my end, everything looks fine. I'm not seeing anything on my end. You guys let me know in the comment section here real quick. Let me know. I want to make sure everything's good on my end. So Facebook is frozen. Let's see here. All right, I'm getting a lot of people saying they're frozen. So obviously there is an issue with me. Frozen. You guys let me know. I'm getting a mixed report. Get mixed reports here. Some people says it's good. Some people says that I'm frozen. So it's not a service issue for me. I'm hardwired. I'm not off cellular service here, guys. I'm hardwired into the modem. Okay, so let's do this. What I'm going to do here real quickly, guys, is I'm going to end this stream. We're going to come right back up. Okay, we're going to end and come right back up. That way everybody is good to go. So give me 1 second.